There's a tsunami in California? Wait, what? California girls. Breaking news, tsunami warning issued. What is this? Okay. 7.0 magnitude earthquake hits off of Northern California coast. Tsunami warning issued.
On the phone right now. You are in Eureka. Tell us what you're seeing so far and what kind of warnings are going out to your neighbors.
7's big.
So we have a large homeless population that's out on the lowlands, and so we are
not for long
them right now.
So, and we do know that many of our homeless community, unhoused community, do tend to congregate in those water areas. During flooding events, we have seen tragedy after tragedy here in the Bay Area just from rising waters from that. What's the effort then to get people out, those unhoused people in those waterway areas?
Oh, come on.
Yeah, we've got officers helping move people, and it was a very rolling earthquake. I was standing on the street.
Did they change the weather on purpose to kill all the homeless people? I can't wait to read that later on Twitter.
There's a few traffic collisions. We have a bridge that is being blocked. We're trying to get
Holy
people over
shit.
it. So far, it doesn't look like there's too much building damage.
Wash them away.
Just trying to get people to higher ground.
And Laura, you're with the Eureka. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Laura.
If there is a tsunami.
Yeah, and Laura, I just want to reiterate this. If there is a tsunami warning, what are you telling people in your community to do? What are the police urging folks to do right now? Don't get in the water.
It's hard to hear you, but I'm saying just people need to get to higher ground. And we will let people know when the tsunami warning has been lifted.
I've never experienced an earthquake before in my life.
Hours, and we just ask people to be patient.
Like in Texas, we don't have floods. We don't have any. There's no like world events in Texas, really. I mean, there's like shootings, but like that's it. Tornadoes? We don't have tornadoes.
I'm getting a report that they didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for that. And speaking to social media, I'm also monitoring the neighborhood app, and you are encouraged to monitor any stream of information you can get.
So it's going to hit San Francisco? Look at the red.
This just came in from the city of San Rafael. So now we're going to jump up into the North Bay. They are advising all people in those coastal and bayfront areas of San Rafael to move to higher ground. Also, they say the tsunami is expected to hit up north at 12 p.m. according to the people with the city of San Rafael.
That's the evening?
The emergency management officials at Marin County have also issued an alert. They are saying Marin County's ocean and bay coastlines.
Somebody says in chat, this wouldn't have happened if Trump was the president. That's a good point.
PM for San Francisco Bay
This would have never happened. Biden let this shit happen
up into
again.
Marin County, they are saying noon. So if you are listening to us in Marin County, especially out in Point Reyes, etc., up in the north, be aware that in 7 minutes you will start to see that water crest and go higher. They are saying if you are unable to go to higher ground in Marin County, stay away from harbors, stay away from coastal and low-lying areas until further notice. And Jess, we're understanding that there are 3 levels to these tsunami warnings: a water level, an advisory level, and a warning level. We are at level 3 in that warning.
Which is the one where we need to take immediate action. Exactly. Now, the National Weather Service has issued this. It's dangerous along those coastal areas for coastal flooding and powerful currents that are definitely possible right now.
All right, let's start with
I wonder every time this happens, I wonder how many homeless people actually get killed by this.
From the water. When in doubt, move away from the water if you're along those coastal communities.
So like if you live like right here, you're probably going to have a bad evening. Yeah, you're going to have a bad day.
We're also being told schools in Pacifica and the communities along there, along the coastline,
they're saying right now,
are being evacuated. So bottom line is, if you live within a mile of the coastline from the beach, if you can walk to the beach, chances are it's time to move to higher ground. And we've seen on the freeways and folks, a lot of people are just trying to get away and get out of whatever area they're in.
What the fuck? You're seeing a boat out there on the water, and we are seeing all up and down the coastline boats being
oh my God!
We know there are many boats for many reasons out on our waters here in the San Francisco Bay Area. They have all been told to get in and to just stay safe.
Does the water have wheels or something?
Let's just really talk about some news you can use right here.
What do you mean?
This punctuates the importance of two words put together that we hear all the time here in the Bay Area, and that's go bags. Make sure that you grab your go bag. If you have 2 or 3 that keep you prepared for this, get it and get to higher ground. The most important thing that you can use right now is information. So that speaks to needing to have a battery in your bag that can keep your cell phone powered. We know that our friends up in Humboldt County, they are in the dark right now. Electricity is out.
I hate to interrupt you, Reed, but hold on. My producer, Dave, just gave me this important note of information. Say that again, Dave.
Is this PUBG? It's about to be.
Okay, we just got word from the National Weather Service that the tsunami threat in the Bay Area is over. Now, we're working to confirm that, but according to my producer, the National Weather Service, Jess, you have some new information as well.
I'll read it from the National Weather Service directly. The tsunami warning is canceled.
Why are you guys saying
California and Oregon. They're now stating that no tsunami danger is presently in this area, here in the Bay Area. So this will be the final warning from the U.S. National Tsunami Warning Center. That's the final message issued for all of our region, all throughout the Bay, all throughout our coastline in California. We just got this update from the National Weather Service. The tsunami warning is canceled for the coastal areas of California and Oregon.
I'll give it 10 minutes.
That's not to say, though, that this is not still an important story, because we have seen communities mobilize.
What they're saying is, please don't stop watching.
We've been showing you images of people on the roads evacuating, bottlenecks of traffic. So regardless of whether that has expired or not, and we're so glad that it has.
The tsunami got canceled. It said the N-word.
There are still the impacts of that, and that is going to speak to the fact that we still need to be good neighbors. We still need to pass along information, and we still need to be patient out there on the roads, because the roads are going to be jammed for quite some time. The impacts are real.
The first video, this is from the Victoria Inn in Ferndale. You can see that door has collapsed, the glass is shattered, all the bar
damn, this shit's a, yeah, it's a shithole.
And the liquor, that has all fallen down. This is in Ferndale. This was built in 1886.
Trump stopped it.
Victorian Inn. It's about 20 miles south of Eureka. We also have some more damage out of the Ferndale area. This is one ex-user posting video from her home.
I love the meta of everything bad that happens is because of Biden, and everything good that happens is because of Trump.
From the shelves, but of course,
so fucking funny. Even like, it's just shit that doesn't even make sense.
I mean, they really felt this
It's like Biden could have worked 3 years on something, and it finally, they do it, and they're like, oh, well, you can thank Trump for that.
Actually taken by the fire chief up there. You can see all the cans and all the goods have come down off the shelves.
Obama.
So
yeah.
You can only imagine what that earthquake must have felt like as that shaking was happening.
I guess so.
Of a 7.0 earthquake. And here's some video inside a grocery store in the city of Davis.
That's bad.
They felt the shaking all the way there. We felt the shaking as far as close as City Hall, but some of the lights there are kind of swaying back and forth. So they definitely felt the shaking of that 7.0, even though they're about what, 350 miles.
They're experiencing an earthquake. I've never been in an earthquake. I've never been in a hurricane. I've never been in a tornado.
Highway 92.
To be honest, like I would actually like to be in one.
Earlier, but those are the people.
Like I would want to see what it would be like. Yeah, I think that'd be crazy to see. Like, cause what's really, cause like a lot of times like people aren't really scared of like dying, right? They're scared of like their house being destroyed. Like that's I feel like the way it is for a lot of people. Yeah, there it is.